Why, hello everyone. Welcome to Redneck Ways. How's everybody out there YouTube land doing? I hope everybody's staying fine and dandy. Not doing too awful bad, guys, here on this Thursday. It is 10 minutes till 7, actually, guys. So, hope everybody did have a great day. I got my 8 to 5 in and get tomorrow in. I'll be looking forward to the weekend. And the temperature's been great here in Kentucky, and I hope this weekend's going to stay nice. Hopefully go do some fishing, maybe catch something. I haven't caught nothing but one bluegill so far this year, but I haven't really got, I think I've got a total of maybe 2.5, 3 hours all season. So hopefully my luck will change and I'll catch at least a big old catfish or something. But anyway, guys, I thought we'd kind of look at some old toys. I got some old toys from back in the 80s here. Well, I got a couple that I wanted to see if they work. When you put some batteries in and check them out. So I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. They're a little made in Japan. So, and also I was watching a video, guys. It kind of actually, before I watched the video the other day, I seen that Beetlejuice 2 is coming out, which I love Beetlejuice, and kind of bothered because I don't know how they can make it any better. Just leave it alone. Yeah, that's my opinion. Beetlejuice is one of my favorite movies, and I ain't saying I probably will try to watch part 2. Then again, I might not. Have been to a theater for a long time, but I was watching a show, this little girl's podcast. She's got, it was like 9.9 million views, so she's a pretty good influencer. But anyway, she was talking about the Star Wars hotel, and it failed, and it's closing up from 2023. It's only been open a year, and they're closing the doors, and I'm sure they spent millions of dollars on that and everything. But I kind of, and it was the Star Cruiser type. It's what you're supposed to, like, go up in the elevator, go to the up in the ship of the Star Cruiser, and they had a hotel there, and then you can go off into the park and everything, Star Wars park. So it's pretty neat. But I left a comment and saying something like, I was born the year that Star Wars first came out, and then when I was 7, I actually went and saw Return of the Jedi in the theater, which is awesome. I remember that's one of my best memories, and I hope it's possible when you pass away and you go to wherever you go, if you can keep them great memories, because I don't ever want to lose that. That was one of the great great movie experiences of all time, seeing Return of the Jedi for the first time as a 7-year-old. Talking about magical. But anyway, I had left a comment, and I was like I said something in the realms of, I wish Disney and Hollywood, they would start coming out with something original. And I wonder how long they're going to keep riding, the coattails of Star Wars, which, it's, now we know what it's up to now. It's probably up to like Star Wars 9, 10. I don't even know, because I watched when George Lucas came out with the 3 after the first 3. I watched those once under George Lucas, but I haven't watched any at Disney put out, because actually the last one that George Lucas made, I wasn't very happy with it, so I just never, I lost interest. But it's they definitely don't have the magic to me like the first ones. But somebody commented, and it's like, I don't understand what you're talking about. The motel was a great idea, and it's all original and everything. And I was like, well, I don't never want to stir up no bee's nest and everything. And I put a like on her post, and I kind of explained a little bit more what I was talking about, as in, it seems like today, Hollywood and Disney, they're out of ideals or something, because you got Beetlejuice, they're coming out Beetlejuice 2. It's on and on and on. The Star Wars, the Fast and the Furious. It's just like, they don't could really come up with any great movies, and I know they come up with a few, but if you look back in the 70s and 80s, 90s where I grew up, I mean, it was always like, it seemed like every month was a new blockbuster, you know what I mean? Or like even like the music, there'd be a new top 10, top song almost every week. That was just, you couldn't, it was just great. They used to really, I don't know what's happened. I don't know if it's where I've got older and I'm just not paying attention more and what, but it just don't seem like the music's as good, or the movies. And, but that's what I was trying to get across to her. And I was like, you even look out, and when you're driving down the road, you look around, and 90% of the cars are SUVs. It's like all the art style and the great deco of the automobile is gone. Everybody's driving an SUV. It's either white or black, and every once in a while you might see a silver one. But yeah, guys, if I'm not the only one thinking that, put it in the comments, because it was kind of put my mind at ease, because it seems like to me, either I remember I used to help this woman. She had lupus, and she had a hard time cleaning her house. She had a little dog, and I helped keep clean after her. But one day we was sitting and talking, and I asked her, because she was big into music. She loved music, and I said, what do you think will happen when the last song is wrote? The last riff is made. And of course she said, oh, that'll never happen. But I've thought about that for a long time. I was like, when would it be? Could it ever be the last song? Could there be nothing else that a person can actually think to write about? And sometimes I'm wondering if that's what's happened to Hollywood and Disney and like Ford and Chevrolet. It seems like Dodge is the only one here the last 5 or 10 years actually came out with anything really cool. And those cars are a little worrisome because of all the computers on board, but at least they tried, and they put some pretty nice looking muscle cars out there. But anyway, guys, like I said, if y'all are noticing things like they're just not doing anything original, put in comments, because I like to know and it ease my old mind. But let's get to these toys, guys. They're pretty cool. Like I said, they're made in Japan, and on this one I had to look it up because the batteries, it says use a 3M3 battery. I was like, what's a 3M-3 battery? So I looked it up, and that's how Japan says it. It's a AA battery. So I don't know why it's right here. Let's see if it focuses. And I've never seen that before on a toy. It's usually AA batteries. But here's what we're going to look at, guys. We're going to look at this magic lantern. I have no idea what this does, so it's going to be a surprise to all of us. And also, we're going to put some batteries in the old monkey that we have seen so many times on horror movies. So let me get the camera turned around and let's put some batteries in these things, guys. We'll check them out. Alright, guys, let's see if we can get the batteries put in this thing. See if it works. Get him out of here. Alright, let's see, what do I need? The Phillips. No, I think it takes 2D batteries. Let's get 2D batteries. I hope these batteries are good. Should push down. Like that. Uh-oh. I don't know if that. The batteries are kind of weak. I think you hit him on the head. The batteries are kind of weak. Pretty cool, huh? A little creepy. His knees, the cymbals hit his knees. You gotta pull his knees down. I don't know why that's like that. Must not have enough juice to open his mouth. Huh. Well, he works. He needs more batteries. Let's turn him on. If I can find the switch. There it is. Yeah, these was the toys back in the day. Set him over here. Now, I've seen those work, but I don't know what this gene thing does, so let's check it out. Like I said, guys, it threw me for a loop when it said use UM3 batteries. I never heard that. Let's open her up. I love the boxing of these old toys. There's just something about them. Yeah, they was cheap toys. You know, they was made cheap. But we've got pyramids here on the front. I think pyramid here on the back. It said, I read the instructions. It says start by touching the copper plates on both sides. Here it is. Maybe we can rub this thing and get 3 wishes. I see copper over here on this side. I see 2 copper things here. But I don't see any copper on this side. And it said rub copper on each side. So I don't know. So let's put the batteries in. They go right here. Looks like it takes 4 of them. Let's see, how does that go? Goes minus, up, like that, and then positive like that. That ain't fitting. It's a tight fit. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be, tight fit like that. I don't really see anything that I don't see any connectors inside there on that other side. It has, like when you put this on, maybe it's for storage. Maybe it only takes 2. We'll try 2. And this don't want to go on and stay on. What's going on here? This don't feel right. Now I can't get the batteries out. I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be. Oh gosh, that wasn't good. Let's see if we can get this. Now I hear something rattling in there. Huh.
And I will
It'd be nice if that door would stay closed. We'll have to put a piece of tape on that. For some reason, this one battery, it will not go down in there right. Let me get a piece of tape, guys. Alright, I got some tape here. See if we can get this tape down. Brand spanking new out of the box. You'd think it would stay fastened on its own. We'll fix it. There we go. That is weird. The little light blinks. Should we make a wish? Is that all it does? I guess that's the only two things it says. Can I serve you, master? Well, you didn't get much on that, did you? Alright. I got one more thing to show you guys. Alright, guys. I found this other day. This little doll. And I thought it's pretty neat. It's a 1968. That's when it was made. Called Moody Dolls. They're happy. He's happy. And then you turn him over. He's sad. How creepy is that, guys? Happy. Sad. And also, guys, I like keeping an eye out when I go to the antique store and flea market stuff for these old cast iron horse and buggies. This was my first one here. I've had it for about 10 years. And then I just got this one about a year ago. So there's all different sorts of these out there. All different type. I think there's a one for beer. Just all kinds of cool stuff. I think there's a doctor coach made out of this cast iron. So just a neat little thing to collect. So alrighty, guys. I'm just making this little video pretty much. Just I want to show you the old Japan toys, and also I like keeping little videos out there. And even though if they're not blockbusters, just keep them out there so you don't forget about me. And I'm keeping my circulation on YouTube going. So, and if I think I said it first or before, but if I didn't, thanks to all my subscribers and thanks to all my viewers. I sure appreciate you guys. Alrighty, until the next one. Bye, guys.